Well, I'm Alexander Kramer. That's Emily Heidemann. Welcome to the first Oregon Minute. This is something that is a collaboration between Oregon Community Access and The Observer, where we have an opportunity to talk about a couple stories that we think are particularly important from the last month.
So then I had actually some questions for you, Alex, about the
Okay.
Rotary Trail. So just tell me about some of your ongoing coverage and how is this going to impact those who use the trail this summer based on what I read in your update?
So the Rotary Trail has been closed. Parts of it have been closed for 2 years, and right now you can't you can't bike all the way down the full length of the trail. The village was actually forced to cut a part of the trail out to allow water to escape. I guess you would say that the Rotary Trail was a victim of this year's flooding. If you go down there now, or actually maybe it was 2 months ago that I was walking down the trail to the site of the flooding. It just looks like there's a river going through it. It goes from farmland and then, yeah, just sort of quickly moving water passing over where the trail used to be. An interesting side note is the village potentially face some legal liability because there's a homeowner near the trail whose house is being threatened by the floodwater. And if it was found that the trail was artificially holding water back and contributing to that, the village could have been on the hook.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one of the reasons why they decided to cut the trail. But now they're left with the trail that's underwater. So they have to try to figure out what to do about that. The village board cleared staff to apply for grants from Dane County that would be matching funds to help pay to fix the trail, and they have $300,000 in the 2019 budget to address it. But it's pretty simple. You gotta move it to higher ground, or move it pretty significantly from where it is. So they're in talks now with homeowners who I've heard are receptive, or I should say landowners who are receptive to perhaps moving the trail to higher ground. But in the meantime, if the trail is going to connect in 2019, it'll probably be a boardwalk style walk around. It won't be possible to ride your bike all the way down it. But it's an interest. The trail took a while to make, and it was former village president Steve Staten's sort of child. He got that trail built, I think it would be fair to say. And the vision is that once that trail, which runs for a few miles east to west, and once that connects to the Badger State Trail, at the point where that connects, Oregon, the village, would be roughly equal in distance from Paoli. And Paoli sees a lot of bike traffic. So sort of the vision that the trail might be able to pay for itself with economic development. But when I spoke with Staten recently, he said that it wasn't economics. That wasn't the reason why he wanted the trail. It was to have a bike trail. It was for recreation, fun, and health, I think is how he put it. Well, thank you for watching our first Oregon Minute. Look for these updates maybe monthly going forward. If you have any ideas for stories you want to hear more about, definitely let us know.